All right, this is Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne and the great Randy Rhoads on guitar. So at the beginning of the song, Ozzy says some stuff and you got a little bass line. Okay, so it basically just does that twice. So you got your F sharp, then you got A to E, F sharp, and then you got D to E. And then you can do that twice. And then at the end of the second time, when it's going D to E, then Randy comes in with a pick scratch, and maybe he rakes the strings down here past the end of the nut there. And then we got the big Crazy Train riff, so we got... Okay, so we got 2, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2. And then you got a couple ways you could do this other part. You could go. So the first part, 2, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2. And then we're going to go on this B note here, the second fret of the A string. So the 4 on the big one. So 2, 0, 4, 0, 2, 0, 4, 0. Now you could also go. So that'd be 2, 5, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, 0. So I'm not really sure which one he did, but you could do either one. So we got. Now after we finish that part, we got a D power chord to an E power chord. Now we're starting onto the A part here. We got an A chord. We got so a lot of palm muting and a lot of kind of strumming on that A string with these other chords in mind. So we got so dum da da chord. And this is gonna be kind of the easy way. The way he did it, he got as many of those strokes on that A bass note kind of pedaling there, as many as he could. He might have even overdubbed it because it sounds like he's like filling all those spaces real tight with like fast picking through there. But you could kind of make it simpler and go. So you could kind of try to do 3 A bass notes. And this next chord is going to be this 6, 4, and 5 on the D, G, and B strings. So we got A. And that's part of an E chord. So. This is part of a D chord. That's like a D with an F sharp bass there. This is like an E with a G sharp bass. So we got A, we got a part of an E chord, part of a D chord, we're going back to A. So we got. Then you're gonna go. So A, G, A. Now the second time we're gonna go. So that's pull off, 4, 2, 0, double pull off. Same thing, same thing. So all 3 of those strings, G string, D string, A string. And you can kind of get heavier on the picking there if you can make sure you mute everything except the A. So when I'm doing these chords, everything is muted. The thumb is touching the big string. So I can hit that A all I want with these chords and not be hitting any noisy things I don't want. So that's kind of the wilder way. Trying to do a solid da-da-dum between would be kind of like a tighter way. Now, if you do it that way, you can get into more of those strums. So jigga jigga instead of just jigga jig. Okay, so it does like 8 of those when the verse starts, and the last one is going to end with. So it's going to go. So then we got this new part with this F sharp power chord. We're gonna go into that E bass to the D power chord. Then we're gonna hit the 7th fret harmonics on the D string and the G string. So we got. I like to do this one down here because it kind of sounds like he kind of pinch harmonics, so not really a harmonic, but just kind of pinches these. So let's go from that D string, 4-2 on the A. So we got, and then we got the F sharp. So we got open, open, 4-2. Then we got A chord. So that was A, 4-2 to the E, and then open, 2-4. And then we got a fill here. Okay, so that fill goes. So we're gonna bend the 4th fret of the G string up, hit the 2-2 on the way up, 5-2 pull off, 3-2 pull off, and then 4-2. So that part was part of that flat 5th minor pentatonic. And then you go 2-4, 2-4. So you got a lot of 3-2s in there. So we got. Okay, so once again, the context of that. And then we're gonna have, so 2-0-2, kind of a couple of scratches there. So 2-4 to the A chord, 4-2-0, 2-4, 2-0-2, D to E, and then we have this new thing. So we got your F sharp chord and it slides down. So that's basically based off that bass line from the beginning of the song. So now we're into Randy Rhoads' solo. So we got a tapping thing. So we got 7 and 10 with the 14th fret up here. So it's kind of like a. See how you get that going fast and it sounds real cool? So it's kind of like a dee-da, 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 dee-da. So this one you're going to go 9 and 12 with the left hand. And he does like a whammy bar depressed there. So you can kind of cop that by going. Kind of jumping it down to the 7-10 and back up. And then he ends with a. So that's a 9th fret G string bending up to the 10 below it. And then bending up again. So we got. So I'll do this tapping thing real slow. So. So you just got to kind of experiment with that, you know? And then we're gonna go up high here. We're gonna go 17th fret, 17, 16, 14. Bend the 17 to the second string. So we go 14, 16, 17, bend that up. So that's a quick one. So bending that 16 on the G string up, 17 underneath it. So I guess you have a double one in that. Dee-da, dee-da. We got 14 to 16 on the G, and 14 to 17 on the B, and then we're getting into this. So we're doing the 14 and 17s. Go up one, and then do the 17 with the 21, so you got an extra. And you go to the 16, 19. And then we got like one of these on the 14, 17. So bend the 17 up. And then 15, 14, 16. So that's da-dee-da-do 4 times. So that's 13 and 14. 16. And then we got this run. That's 11, 12, 14 twice. Actually 3 times. And then after you do that third one, you go to the 13th fret, 13, 14, 16 twice. So you got a 14, 17, second string to the 14 hair, and then slide on up, get into that 19th fret, bend up and down. So the whole solo. We're back. Okay, so that does its 8 times again, and it ends with. Now this one, he goes the 4th fret on the D harmonic, and then 5, 5, 5, 5 on the bottom 3 strings. So. Now this one. So you're going to bend up on the 16th fret of the G string. And it's like you're in the F sharp minor pentatonic. You're going to bend that one up, hit the 14, and then pull off the 17, 14. And then you're just going to do that on each new fret. As long as you have enough time, and then you got to get back to the. And then we're back to that kind of thing. And it fades out while it's doing that. Okay, so that was Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, the great Randy Rhoads. Look for more Randy Rhoads stuff coming up soon. Thanks for watching my guitar lessons, and we'll talk to you soon.